Hey, Troy.
Oh no! That's no. No, you can't do. You
Okay,
can't
hold
do
on a
it
second.
like that.
Hold on a second. Hold on a
You
second.
gotta. Shh,
Okay.
You gotta quiet. Right. Now do it.
Hey, Troy.
Hey, Jackson.
I think it's better if you go first. To be
I
honest,
know
when
it's
it
better
comes
if I
to-
give just that awkward. Hey, Troy. The first one. All right. Shh. Quiet. No noise. Hey, Jackson.
Hey, Troy. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the Average Blokes video game podcast, where I.
This is why your YouTube channel does badly.
Oh, shut up. We don't talk about that.
No, it's not too bad actually. I'm actually surprised.
Oh,
with...
hold on. My game just crashed. That's
fine. Just keep talking while the game is reloading.
No, hold on. I'm gonna restart. Okay.
So
okay. I like
Jackson,
that. Okay,
there's
hold on.
no
Okay, hold on.
restarting.
Quick.
It's already
No,
started.
No, I'm restarting.
Did you restart the audio?
No,
No, you don't.
You don't have to.
Not on my ass.
You don't have to. No, you don't have to. Because if you send me your voice clip, I can edit it.
I'm just going to post as is so everyone can see your mistakes.
Oh, whatever. Okay, so we're the video game, average bloke video gamers podcast. I don't know.
This is the Average Blokes podcast, Jackson.
Yeah, that's right. The Average Blokes podcast.
Look,
I thought
we discussed this earlier.
We absolutely discussed this, like normal human beings would discuss.
And
this.
as always, we have our average bloke Jackson here and our above average bloke me. You don't get to know my name.
So for those who know me online, I am Wacko Jacko online on Twitter, mainly a Splatoon player, stream Nintendo games basically. But my good friend Troy here, say hello to everyone, Troy.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, well said.
Hello, all the fans that we don't have.
Look at all two of them.
I'd be lucky to get anyone.
Yeah, well, I mean, who knows? You never know. Dream big, game high. So yeah, basically, we play a lot of Rocket League together. We play so much Rocket League together.
Do we? I play.
I mean, you probably play more than me because I do a lot of other games, but
Yeah, but we don't even play that much compared to some people.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we got stuff to do, even though we're in
the well, I don't know. I guess we're in the average percentile of Rocket League players.
Yeah.
Time-wise.
We're also
that was a good one.
We're kind of like brother-in-laws because both so my wife and Troy's wife are sisters. So
kind of like exactly
family. That's exactly what it is. Exactly.
What do you mean, kind of?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. We're basically like, for some reason, I always imagine it's like the Step Brothers movie for some weird reason.
Well, you know what I always like to say: prestige worldwide.
Welcome to the show. Basically, Troy and I are going to be playing Rocket League while talking absolute nonsense.
That wasn't the plan.
Wasn't it? I thought that's
it wasn't
what it
was. Supposed to just be Rocket League.
No, not entirely. No, I guess not.
It's just we'll probably play most.
We'll play most of the time just to make it, a bit more fun.
Yeah, that's it.
A lot of weird things happen when we're off topic while playing Rocket League because we like to talk a lot, and because when we play Rocket League a lot, anything pops up.
Is this going to be the Rocket League episode?
This is going to be the Rocket League and also the pilot episode. I guess just to see if anyone's interested in listening to us babble on about absolute crap.
I know, right? What a riveting conversation we have.
Yeah,
I'm Jackson.
So basically,
I do stuff on things, and this is Troy. He plays with me.
Unfortunately.
Crazy. Boom.
And you know what's amazing about Troy? He doesn't know he's party leader, so he can't choose what game we're playing. Hopefully, he picks Rumble.
Wait, am I party leader?
You are party leader.
Oh, why didn't you tell me earlier?
Well, see, guys, this guy doesn't know what's going on. Like, he sent me the invite.
Have you at least been in training, so it's like showing something interesting while playing?
Yes, I have been doing.
Because that's what I've been doing this whole time.
Good. So not only we're doing an audio format, we're also going to be doing a video format for our own YouTube channels.
That's right. Follow me on Presticles.
Yes, Presticles. He's got some quality horror game content. And I've just got a lot of Nintendo content.
You have fun there. My controller stopped working.
This is classic.
Alright, it's back to working again.
Of course it is. Just like that. Just giving everyone a head start.
Ooh.
But yeah. So another reason why we wanted to start this podcast is that we kind of have a lot of things we have in common, like similar likes and whatnot. We both listen to the similar stuff.
Do we?
Well, I mean, we listened to Distractable, which kind of was our, I guess, kind of influence.
Yeah, true.
Nice shot, by the way. So yeah, we just
but I like watching Markiplier in general. You were more of a Jack.
I do too.
You were more of a Jacksepticeye fan.
I was, but like I've got issues. Okay, I guess my first rant.
Your first rant. Welcome to the rant. Welcome to Jackson's rants.
Well, the thing was, I had the idea for Troy to have a rant segment because I imagine he had a lot to talk about.
Wacko Jacko.
I've got the first rag because Flamin'.
I've got a problem with that Irish bastard.
Look, it's not so much him, the person. I don't know if it's him making these decisions, but JCE brought out a video recently where he was doing a video with his twin brother.
Who's JC?
Where Jacksepticeye, people call him JC.
Oh, that's
short.
horrible.
You know, people like to shorten names, make it easier.
Except his name is Sean, isn't it?
Yeah, Sean McLaughlin.
Is that?
Anyway.
I didn't know it was McLaughlin.
It's not. It's McLaughlin, I guess.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, my rant is his recent video with his supposed twin brother. It's basically him filming himself with these two separate scenes where he's talking to himself.
I see.
As Jacksepticeye and as Sean. So he renamed that video. He retitled it 4 times.
What's wrong with that?
4 times.
Oh, to get more views.
Yeah, he's the only one who's been like on my subscription feed that does it, and it drives me crazy. Like,
is it just that video, or is it other ones though?
No, he's done it previously with other videos. Like there was 2 or 3 videos ago. He not only that, but he changed the thumbnail of that video.
Oh well, maybe.
And it's like, dude,
is it for the views or?
I don't know. It must be a thing where I don't know if it helps the algorithm. But yeah, he changed the name 4 times. So he had Talking to My Brother, The Fourth Wall, was another name. Oh, there was 2 others. I forget. Yeah, The Fourth Wall, because basically the joke at the end of the video was like this. Oh, we're just in a 4th wall. Like someone's filming us. There's a 4th wall. But yeah, there was another. Oh, the something. It was like a video title called like the worst idea or something.
I honestly,
my twin brother's the worst idea.
Well, I don't know how you're multitasking like this. I'm struggling to talk and actually play the game.
Well, look, when you're a streamer like me, Troy,
you
get used to this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Mind you, though, nothing like that usually happens.
Yeah, I had to stop for a second for that shit. I'm glad we're recording the gameplay, because if we do link it up with the audio, a lot more is going to make sense. Otherwise, it's going to be like, oh my goodness, this shot, and it's just like somebody hitting the ball.
Like I said, audio format as well as the visual format, so you get to take a pick.
Yeah, it's true.
So, Troy, what's been on your mind lately?
No, I want to hear more about this. Like, how many?
That's what I've got.
How many videos has he done it with?
2 or 3.
Oh
2 or 3, I reckon.
That's
recently.
all it takes. I'm not a fan of this guy anymore. He's broken my heart 2 or 3 times.
I still watch him, but like, it just drives me crazy. It's like, just stick with what you've went with, like.
Yeah.
Like, because the thing is, right, this is the kind of content where people like they'll do a gaming video, it gets average views. They do something in real life, and it's like, oh, it should be more than usual because it's different.
That's not what people come
like
for, though. That's the funny thing. Like, for example, I'll give you like Markiplier's videos. Like I think people think there's my bit of a rant, although it's not really a rant.
Oh, it's just a
This episode is about our favourite YouTubers and how much we actually dislike them. No, but
that's why we subscribe to him, I guess.
But he does those videos which are different. Like
but they're good different.
Yeah, but some of them are just kind of like it's an experiment and it just doesn't always work.
Yeah.
Like his in space thing, I actually enjoyed that, but his previous one that he did before that, where it was like choose your own adventure movie.
Heist? Was it the heist?
Or or the one I'm thinking of is like in a mansion or something.
Oh,
I think it was like a what's that game called? The one where you where the butler did it.
Oh, you tested.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think of it, but it was like that kind of like murder mystery solving thing.
Okay. Yeah. Because I think he did he's done a few actually.
Okay. Well, the first.
Oh, Wharf Stash. You're talking about Wharf Stash.
Something like that, maybe.
Is that the one he did with Wharf Stash?
It was his. It was the first one he did, and I just didn't really enjoy it. Like it was. It was pretty meh.
I think that was the Wolf Stash where he was playing like his alter little ego character he created was Mark Wolfstash. I can't remember.
Wolfred Wolfstash.
He had that weird twangy voice kind of.
No, it's not the voice. He just moves his mouth like that.
Yeah, that's it.
Like you see the guy's, like his whole jaw gets dislocated to the left or something.
Yeah, voice acting or just acting in general has a toll, which surprisingly.
It's just a little twist in it.
Yeah. Where's your Wolfstash?
I don't know, but it's funny because people come to YouTubers to watch specifically like their content, like that specific content, and when they change it up, it can sometimes lead to mistakes and weird stuff and people leaving and other things. But then again, if they don't change it, they can become stale. I think that's how PewDiePie did it with so many subscribers, because he changed it quite a bit. Now it doesn't really matter how bad his content is or how stale it is because he's got that many people.
His content's got a whole lot wholesomer because he's in Japan now, and I am absolutely loving it.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched any of that stuff.
Yeah, fair enough. Vlogs, like, because most of them, like I said, are just vlogs, but like it's cool to see, like, because Japan's been heavy on allowing people into their country during the pandemic, and like
they've been letting more people in.
Yeah, they have been now.
That's good because they had a population issue. Or they still do, I guess.
I'm not totally sure, but yeah, there's a weird kind of thing in Japan where it's like they allow some people in, or not all people, but
not all people. Because they're allowed the rich and famous, like YouTubers.
Well, it's actually just because I didn't realize how many content creators, like Western content creators, are living over there. It's kind of ridiculous.
I wouldn't be too surprised. I haven't been there myself, but you look at like what people show, and it is a goofy kind of place. Oh, you left the part.
Yeah, no, I left the match.
Ah, okay. Oh well, it doesn't matter.
I left the main menu.
Fair enough.
It's weird because you're party leader. Like, this never happens, folks. Like, I'm usually party leader, but Troy is for some reason.
You have a point. There we go. Whoops.
Oh.
I'm done. I'm finished. I'm leaving. I was meant to.
He's out. He's done.
I was meant to select you as party leader. I wasn't meant to exit the party. Alright, that's the end of the episode. Goodbye.
This is just a test.
That's right. But I'm gonna go back to the Jacksepticeye thing because I'm just curious, like, why the guy changed the video titles to get more people to rewatch it or watch it again.
So that's the thing, that I'm not sure if it's him or if it's his editor making that call.
Oh, okay.
Because he's, like I said, he's changed thumbnails as well, which is one, like, you think if you're making a thumbnail, that's all you need. Like, the title would help, but anyway.
True.
But yeah, I don't know if that's his decision or
oh my goodness,
his editors. That's wow.
I haven't even touched the ball.
No, you haven't had to. Oh my goodness. Also, these might be the same people from last time. They are.
Oh, okay. But oh my god, what a save! Oh, gonna have to beep that out.
Anyway, you were saying something.
Oh, I was just wondering, like, because couldn't you just ignore the video? Like, you watched it once, you don't need to watch it again?
Well, the thing is that, like, because if you clicked on it and then you go away for like a couple of days and you come back and go back to his feed, you're like, oh wait, that's a different video. But then you go to click on it and it's the same video you saw those days ago.
Oh yeah, I see.
So it's not misleading. It's just tricking people to thinking that maybe there's a new video, which is, I mean, that's a new trick I've heard. Like, I've never heard of that.
Next thing you know, you get contacted by the bloke. It wasn't this, asshole. What the heck's wrong with you?
We should put an explicit warning on these.
Fan more like banned.
I mean, we are Aussies, so like.
Wait, I can do it. I can do better. Fanned more like banned. There we go.
No, well done, Oh, jeez, Lois. How long have you been working on that?
Oh, like 2 seconds, you know.
Oh, good.
Between having my attention split between this and talking. Oh man, this hurts. This hurts my. It doesn't hurt my brain per se. It hurts my body. Maybe that's from being at work.
Oh, speaking of work, let's talk about work, huh? Let's talk about what we do for our
Why
jobs.
were you? I don't want to talk about my work.
You sure? Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, forget that.
Okay,
that's fair. I don't want people to know what I do.
Well, that's fine. Well, okay. I will just
That's how
say
you
that
know
I
I'm-
had a
that-
late night
that's how you
tonight.
know
I
I'm-
just had a late night tonight.
That's
right?
how you know I'm not a YouTuber. I don't want people to know that.
I don't want to tell all my flaming, promise.
That's right.
My
Yeah,
stress
that's right.
and
I'll talk about
my life.
I'll talk about my work in episode 50, not episode 1.
50. Oh, we got to. Oh, you know, you're right. You got to drip feed. You got to
That's
drip feed the people. That's right.
Yeah.
If we have people lifting by episode 50, then I would be amazed.
Oh, that's it. If we have people by episode 50.
I'm sure we'll have at least one.
Yeah, true.
I'm feeling positive about this. Oh, I got it. You
Yep.
got it. You got it.
I got it.
I'm faking.
Ah!
He got it.
That's fine. Go for it.
I got it. Oh, whoops.
What riveting stuff this
Yeah.
is. I got it. I
For
got
those
it.
who
He's
are,
got
for
it.
those for those who are listening and not watching the video format, Troy and I are playing hoops mode in Rocket League.
Oh, yeah. The way you said
Which
that was
is-
so odd. Just bumped you.
Yeah, well, you know,
In,
people
in,
might not know
in
what Rocket League is
Rocket
either.
League.
So
Is that
People
what you
don't
say
know-
when you
some people
play
might know what Rocket League
Splatoon?
is.
I am playing Splatoon.
oh, well, actually, that's another good point. Not many people know what Splatoon is either.
Oh yeah, well maybe you shouldn't play it on your YouTube channel. Then.
Well, it's not so much I put on YouTube; it's the VODs I've been putting up on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
But
fair
yeah.
enough. Fair enough.
Anyway, what else was we going to talk
Anyway,
about?
I
Oh
digress.
yeah.
You were going to talk about your work and how you had a late day.
Oh yeah, so this is another little rant. So the person who organised my work for me is on leave, and coincidentally, they gave me a job starting at 5 p.m.
Ooh.
when they didn't tell me or ask me about it.
Oh, yeah.
So like, there's
Wait,
just a
did you
bit of
know you were
mismanagement.
getting a job at 5 p.m. or was it like you were getting ready to go home and then you get a text?
I didn't know
and
until I knew about this job last week, but I wasn't informed. Like they didn't check with me if it was okay.
Ah, okay.
So like, they're like, yeah, you have this job. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I'm going then.
Ah, okay. So your plan was to finish early.
Yeah. Well, I did one job in the morning, and then I went home for 3 hours, and then went to the next job.
Okay, so
which
that's
was this one. Yeah, and it just made the day feel so long.
well. They didn't tell you that originally.
No, not originally. No, they were like, "Oh, we're just gonna give you this job." I'm like, okay. But anyway.
Yeah, fair enough.
Ooh, I'm savage.
Ooh.
So yeah.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. So it wasn't actually because your work's like that, where you have like a couple of hours
A
off
little
sometimes.
bit. Yeah. Every now and then they'll give me random jobs every now and then. But anyway, that's a little work rant that I didn't really intend on talking
And
about.
the
but
title
there
of
we
this
go, it's out
episode
now.
is Jackson's Rant.
Yeah. So what a weird episode to start off the whole series. Yeah. Oh, these guys are trying. I'm missing.
Trying to help is more likely.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
See,
But yeah, I feel like in future episodes we won't be always playing Rocket League because some people have the ability to multitask.
Honestly,
and some people don't.
future episodes, I don't know if I'll be able to do both.
That's fair.
I don't think I'll be. I won't even be able to play chess. Wait, that's more complicated than this. Actually, I won't be able to play
Yeah, mine's
some
maybe
other
you
game that's really easy and doesn't take much. I won't even be able to do Candy Crush.
I mean,
I don't actually play
if you're
that.
going to go down this path, I won't be able to get through Solitaire.
That's kind of what I was thinking of originally. The exact thing I was thinking of was Solitaire.
Because Solitaire is actually pretty intense. It can be surprisingly intense. I remember growing up as a kid,
AAA game.
when, like, before I had video games, Solitaire on the PC went off.
Well, I just helped.
Nice shot.
Thank you.
I mean, that's fair. They gave us one.
That's true.
But yeah,
I thought that was rolling in, I swear.
that's fair.
Oh
That's
my
fair.
goodness.
So we should talk about the weather because, man, it's been cold. I mean, it is winter.
Oh, the weather. Yeah, but people might not know that.
So, for those who don't know, obviously, Southern Hemisphere, being in Australia, it's winter in Victoria, and
Why don't you just give people your home address while you're at it?
Alright, I live in flaming South Australia, New York City.
South
state
Australia,
of
New York
Providence
City.
of-
I mean, South Australia,
No.
Yorkshire would have made more sense.
I suppose so. That's in.
No,
yeah.
oh my god, what? There they left. That was so
Oh,
annoying.
okay.
Sorry, I was annoyed because when I accidentally hit the ball in, they kept saying "what a save" and that. Yeah. That felt good.
The Average Blokes. The Average Blokes. That's what we are, the Average Blokes.
I digress. I like how you're struggling to try and think of a subject. You forget that, Jackson, subject is a subject.
The subject of the subject.
The subject of this video is, what is the subject of this video?
Because, like, the idea, obviously, because we just like talking a lot. And we're like, what could we do to, like... Well, I heard someone talk about... Oh, wow, that's in. You should be able to monetize your attention or monetize just talking. Because, like, streaming and recording stuff is essentially... That's what it is. You can monetize that kind of stuff.
You're trying to make...
And sometimes if you...
You're trying to make
people
money.
can... Like... Well, I mean... I don't try to be funny. Like, sometimes you find things to talk about that can be somewhat humorous.
I am somewhat humorous.
Oh, you're humorous.
I'm actually really annoyed that earlier we didn't like the recording screwed up. In fact, let me just double check real quick if the recording is. Oh god, it's still recording. That's excellent.
Well, I'm recording you.
Because
anyway.
the first attempt at this was just bloody perfect.
Oh yeah, no, Troy's flaming thing disconnected and everything, and I'm just like, okay, well, I guess we're just.
I meant the humor of it.
Oh, no,
I was very funny.
Yeah.
Now I'm not so funny. The key to...
All these funny left before when we were trying to set this up. And because I was working late, I've come home and I'm a bit more tired than usual. But like, I was struggling to figure like, oh, how am I going to capture all this? And silly me, forgot that I have a recording software, capturing software, you know, all these viable programs that I use constantly.
Like Audacity Dark. That's what we were going to talk about.
Okay.
The Russians!
Yeah, Dark Audacity. Yeah, so there was, for those who don't know anything about the Audacity saga, apparently a Russian startup acquired Audacity.
And therefore it's Russian influence.
Yes, but we won't talk about the Russian.
You know what I like about Russians, or Russia in general?
What is that?
You can blame them for anything and everything. What's that? Figure out you, baby. Oh, the Russians did it.
You know what's funny actually?
Didn't do so well in school.
I actually bumped into a Russian lady at one of the sites I was working at. And she seemed nice. And then I don't know why, but I took the step of like asking her what she thought about my Russian accent. And she said it's okay. I wasn't sure if she just felt like, oh, please don't ever talk again. But
what when she heard
my
you?
Russian accent. Yeah, because I asked her like, oh, what do you think of my? I'm gonna do a Russian accent for you. And I'm like, let's see what you think. And she was like, oh, this is not bad. But yeah, it was because like, oh, and today, I was excited today. I found someone who spoke Japanese, so I was very excited about that. But the problem is with Japanese is I get nervous a lot. I just my voice goes faster than my mind thinks.
My voice is big. No, my
Troy's like,
my voice. So I'm a bit nervous. When I get nervous, I talk like I've got a smooth cough.
Yeah, for the record, none of us smoke.
Maybe you were just nervous doing a Russian accent to a Russian. Like, oh man, she's judging me. She knows what they really sound like.
Imagining if you're from a country where they're invading another country and like you're in Australia, like what can you do?
Oh, I see what you
really
mean.
can't.
Were you talking about the war and that?
Yeah, of course.
What, did you ask her about it?
No, I didn't, because I felt awkwardish, or I felt like even if I asked her, whatever she could have said wasn't gonna change anything, because that's the reality, really. She's in Australia.
Yeah, true. It's got nothing to do with her.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you think of the war? Well, I don't like it. That's why.
That's great.
Yeah. She's like, Comrade Putin has done his duty well. I love gas prices going through the roof.
Oh gosh.
I was watching a video today. It's a guy who does like a news channel or news YouTube channel.
News 6? Is that News 6?
No.
Channel 6?
It's Philip DeFranco.
Oh no.
And he was talking about how he's talking to someone, how they said the fuel prices, I don't know if it's the same for Australia, but in America, like the fuel companies are purposely jacking up the prices.
Oh.
Like they're making triple their profits from the previous years.
Yeah, no, that's what happened during the pandemic though. Like all the rich companies got richer somehow.
Yeah, I know,
I
right?
don't know how, but that's just what
You don't know
happened.
how? Well, I can tell you how from here.
Okay, here comes initiate Troy's conspiracy theory segment that we totally
The
weren't
government
thinking
did it.
about. Oh, okay.
No, legit. Like for
Bloody
example, like
That's
they'd pay companies to employ people here,
Mhm.
and they just didn't. They didn't pay the employees amount. So I'm trying to think what it was called. It was work cover and all that, or whatever it was called.
Oh yeah.
Like they'd
Union? Like a union? You talking about the unions sort of thing?
no, not union stuff. Like more I'm trying to think of what it's called. The COVID payments and all that. The government would give it.
Pandemic.
They'd give it to companies, and companies would put their employees on leave without pay and that and other things.
Oh.
But they'd still take.
So
But
they
they'd
can
still
keep
take
running.
the money from the government to employ those people.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah. And then what they did with the money was up to them. They didn't have to. Yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about now. The relief payments or whatever they were called.
Yeah, that's it. They took the relief payments and they didn't actually they kept the people on the books, but they gave them leave without pay, used their leave, so they were actually wasting their leave while paying them and all that.
Yeah, the pandemic really shone the light on a lot of issues that the world has. Really,
Such as
well, I mean, like all the companies getting richer and like somehow that having a reverse effect on a lot of people losing jobs and losing money and whatnot because of when there's no work, there's no income, and when there's
I suppose that was confusing things. How did companies make money from the pandemic?
no idea. If we're lucky, we might be able to get old mate from Amazon, get him on the phone, say, Jeffy Bezos.
I know how he made money.
Yeah.
Same way he always makes money, by selling stuff that people want. Of course, they made a profit. Everyone's at home. What are they going to do? Well, they're going to go shopping online for the newest. I don't know, whatever you got. What's that? Can't go to Alexa. Alexa, how do I gym at home? Can't go to gym? Buy Amazon's new dumbbell. Only $9.95.
Let's think of some stupid Amazon products that they should be selling, right? Let's think of something.
An Amazon dumbbell. It's just
something hasn't Amazon sell. I bet is there Amazon chewing gum? Surely that hasn't been a thing yet.
It's a dumbbell, but it just has like the Amazon logo on it.
No. You know what?
Surely
things
they've
like
got
that have Bluetooth. It's Bluetooth.
Oh, you mean
If
Alexa?
it's something. Yeah. So like you meant dumbbells, but you put Bluetooth in it.
The Bluetooth dumbbell. You joke about that, but that's a thing probably. I guarantee you that is
surprised.
A thing. Where it's like count how many reps you've done. Can't use your brain. Well, don't worry, we've got the Bluetooth dumbbell rep count. See how many you can do.
Well, that was my bad. My thought was like you have the speakers inside each dumbbell, like on the sides, the weight. So like if it's a 5 kilogram dumbbell, you have 2.5 kilo.
No, you don't understand. You don't understand. It's got a speaker on each side. Now selling the Amazon Workout Trainer Dumbbell Edition.
Oh, gosh.
Come on, push it. Work it. Work those muscles. Come on, I can feel the burn. Feel the burn. You feeling it? I'm feeling it.
I'm not. I'm just a Bluetooth device.
That's what I mean. Like you've got Alexa, but it's in a dumbbell, so it's like you do your morning workout, so they affect him out. Yeah, so you prep your morning workout, and so every time you lift it up, it's like screaming at you, "Come on! Come on, you little pussy! Do more! One more rep!" Except in like that voice.
Yeah. I like it. Bluetooth. Amazon dumbbells. They have to be
Alexa,
a thing right now.
how much more do I have of my workout? I can't. I'm not talking to you right now. You're disappointing me. You've only done like 2. I can't do it. I can't do an Alexa voice.
Hey Alexa, shut up.
I don't even know what the Alexa. How are you supposed to? It makes me think of that ad for like the Alexa Echo ad that they made a meme of.
Echo, yeah.
And there's so many different versions of it where it's like, get Alexa the Russian edition. It's like, what's the weather like in Russia? It is very cold, comrade. Very cold.
Yeah, like that's the thing though with those parodies, like they're just videos, they're not actually truth. But like if someone could like mod the heck out of Alexia with that, that'd be amazing. But then you can do that with everything Amazon. Like any Amazon product, you could just slap a Bluetooth speaker with a Alexa. Which is so funny.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Like, hey Alexa, shut the fridge door. Shutting fridge door. But then you mod it where it's like she says like, oh, you lazy ass or something like
Here's
that.
the funny thing. Do you know anyone who actually has like that product?
I mean, I don't know anyone who's an Alexa, but I know a few people.
Everybody's got.
Including my wife. My wife has a Google Home.
Everyone's
thing.
got Google something here at least here in Victoria.
I feel like Amazon's a bit more US centric, if you like, in my opinion.
Yeah, true. Well, it is, but I mean, Judy got an Amazon account, but that was for Amazon Prime, so she could watch TV shows.
You might want to say who Judy is.
No, I don't need to say who Judy. We don't need to talk about Judy.
Troy's mum.
Oh my goodness. Me mum. Oh, me mum.
Yeah,
oh, that's me mum.
That's me mum.
But yeah, but
So,
she was telling me the other day that she was annoyed, right, because she didn't, every time she like goes online to do something, like Amazon keeps trying to sell her stuff, and because her credit card's there, it's such an easy little tap. Like it's a 2-second click, and she keeps getting like ads and stuff.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Speaking of just clicking and buying stuff, what's been like one of the purchases you've ever made that you like regretted?
Oh, the most recent one.
Yeah.
Is I bought an Xbox 360 controller charger. Now you might think, what's regrettable about that? What's regrettable about, you need one because somehow your other one's disappeared. But I bought it, except I hadn't changed my address since I moved. So and it was like $10. So I was like, just let the money go. So I didn't bother sending a thing, like trying to get it retrieved or trying to get the money back. So it just it's probably just showed up at like my old address a few months ago. And some person picked it up and going, I'll return to sender, I guess, or I'll just keep that.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is I realized it like 2 days after I made the purchase, and I was just like, I can't be, it's $10. I can't be bothered putting, like, it's more effort to actually try and send a message saying to the seller, can you not sell this, and also give me my money back. Like it's cheaper than a KFC meal, and you get bad ones of those all the time.
Yeah, it's fair. I hear you. I really haven't, like, not recently, but I can't really think of the top of my head, even though I asked you the question.
Yeah, I know. You're like, what's your regrettable? What do you mean off the top of your head? I can think of a billion things you should regret buying. Almost every single one of those pop, whatever you call those things.
Oh, you talk about the amiibos.
The amiibos, yeah, that's it.
Look, okay, let's talk.
It'll grow in value. Don't you worry, it's gonna grow to $1 million. It's $1 million industry.
It'll happen one day, I swear. But like, okay, so I still have. So I went and sold most of my Smash Brothers amiibos. So for those who don't know what those are, they're basically interactive figurines for video games. And like, so for the Super Smash Bros. Series, they released these figurines for the latest game, and I was onto them straight away. Like day one, as soon as they were a thing, I was out buying them. And like up to about maybe last year or maybe late 2020, I just sort of stopped buying them. And then I realized, because I don't really play Smash Brothers much very often, so like I've gone through and just like sold a bunch for like $5 each. But there's some I've kept on to for reasons, because the Fire Emblem characters, amiibos, they are worth a lot, even unboxed. Oh, so yeah, I've still got some
the value.
But
it'll
like,
grow.
I know.
Your interest.
But the problem is
forget the stocks. It's all in amiibos, baby. Fire Emblem.
Oh god. Yeah, who needs crypto when you have amiibo?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my gosh, imagine Nintendo having their own crypto. That would be the worst decision they would ever make.
How would that be the worst decision? You know the funny thing? That's it.
Because people hate crypto. People don't like the imagery. Like that's the thing with the NFTs. Like everyone's like, oh, NFTs. They just take up so much energy and blah blah blah.
In what way?
But well, have you heard of the board monkey?
I still don't.
Fiascos?
I still don't understand the idea of NFTs.
Me neither, but it's still very stupid. So like, So there was a news article. I'm not sure how serious it was, but there was a news article saying 80 million.
If it's about NFTs, it must be serious.
$80 million worth of NFTs were stolen.
80 million was stolen? Aren't they digital things?
$80 million worth of NFTs.
This one like fat nerdy guy's got like 5 terabytes of my money.
I don't know how.
Not my NFTs.
I don't know what it means, Troy, when they say stolen. But I honestly think all they've done is someone's gone in and gone right click, control, copy,
paste,
save as.
No, right click. No, they've just grabbed the mouse, and what they've done is they've grabbed onto the icon and like moved it into a different, dragged it into a separate folder. You realise that this will be off this computer now.
Yeah, it just does not make sense. Like, $80 million worth of NFTs were stolen. Like, that is a ridiculous amount of money. And
so did you say 80 or 18?
$80 million worth of NFTs were stolen.
Okay.
So, yeah, like I said, I don't know how that exactly means when it says like it was stolen or hacked or whatever. But yeah, it is a laughing stock.
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
Yeah. Especially the bored monkey ape dudes, like.
Because they're the OG NFTs.
They were the first ones, yeah, the original ones, and then like because like they just kept getting more and more of them, so it was just getting tiring, and people were like, oh, well, this is boring. Let's just have some fun with it, and then they did. People were right clicking, copy paste, saving as, and then the people, the original owners of the monkeys, were like, no, that's stealing. You can't do that.
You've stolen my art that I posted on the internet.
Yes.
You joke about that, but you give it a couple of years, you won't be able to copy and paste anything.
Well, I mean, that's true. That is true.
Unless you alter it slightly, and even then you might not be able to do it anymore. Yeah. You get sued.
Well, the thing is, like, digital art was saved by people having their own little watermark. But now they have to be a bit more beefed up because watermarks ain't going to do anything. Because people can Photoshop watermarks out if they're smart enough.
Exactly.
And then there'll be bots made to make things that'll, remove watermarks without having anyone having to do it.
That is true. Aren't they already talking about that sort of thing?
Probably. But yeah, it is quite ridiculous. Oops.
That's all good. He can't get a goal here. See? Oh, he bumped me, little bitch.
Well, that's fine.
And then you bumped me, but then you saved it, so I forgive you.
There was a game released recently, and it was full blockchain. So when they say blockchain, I believe it's all made by NFTs. And there was a few reviews going around saying how terrible it really looked. And it's just like it looked like a mobile game.
Games made from NFTs.
Yeah, like so.
How does that even? I'm just imagining like little things.
Not sure.
You were just talking about stuff.
Yeah, and stuff.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, it was yeah. So this is, but then like, yeah, I don't get it. I don't get why people are trying to do these things. It's just pointless. The whole NFT thing is just stupid. I'm not gonna get off the ground. It's just a little. I'm not gonna say it's a phase, but like
I just don't.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how, like, I understand the value of things and stocks and all that stuff, and how these things can. Same thing with crypto and all that, because it's based on humans valuing something. I just don't understand like how anyone can place a value on like that. Like it's the same as crypto or even money in itself. But I just don't understand how different ones are valued differently. It's very confusing because theoretically I could make my own NFT, right? And I could create 10 of them. And then there's only 10 in existence. And therefore the value of them should theoretically shoot up. Especially if I get some celebrity or some person of influence to endorse it or have one. Like as soon as someone relatively well known has it, other people want it because they know this person has it. So then the value would shoot up. And
then the demand will happen as well. Like people.
That's correct. And that's when you and that's when you start making more. And there was 10. Now there's like 20 or something. That's why a friend of mine, Christian, was telling me about how a Bitcoin Bitcoin's value is probably going to start dropping because there's no more Bitcoin to find. So
to mine,
there's no more Bitcoin to mine. It's all in the system now. So its value should it's since nobody can get more of it, its value won't increase because there's set limited amount.
Yeah, it's I don't know. They like the people who are like behind all this Bitcoin and NFT stuff. They're all saying that like, oh, this is the way of the future. Like, yeah.
Well,
in reality, I don't think it's going to be really like. There's got to be some element of.
I mean, they're half right. It is sort of the way of the future, but it's more to do with the blockchain network itself. It's the fact that it's untraceable and the fact that
and removing the whole cash sort of thing too, like eliminating.
But unfortunately,
it's having to use.
If it gets regulated, well, then what's the difference between it and anything and just money online?
That's right.
Whether they regulate it or not. It might be like a dark web thing where it's like No, so for example, you know the dark web, right? So they could have removed the dark web. Like the dark web could not exist. Like there's a possibility that it wouldn't have existed. But if they had have gotten rid of it, what do you think all the people trying to assassinate people and hire people for this, that, and buy drugs and other illegal stuff, how would they get into contact with each other, right? Or they'd find some other way. So it could have been.
They had a Discord.
Yeah, they would have used Discord or something. There would have been a Discord page, an untraceable one, but it would have been there.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, because what you don't realize is half of the dark web is run by like the FBI, for example, or America, or institutions in general. I guess institutions because they use it for their own shady stuff.
Which is very interesting. Like, are the FBI corrupt? Well, find out next week. When,
No, I'm not saying anything. It's not my country. I don't care.
I
don't live there.
Yeah, that's true. It's funny. I got this friend I play Splatoon with, and he's very interested in coming to Australia.
Who wouldn't be? The greatest country in the world.
It's one of.
No,
New Zealand's pretty good too.
Yeah, it is pretty good here. Yeah, but New Zealand is just basically Australia's island. Everybody knows that.
Australia's island. That's a good way of putting it. I always say like New Zealand is like like America's Canada.
I mean,
like
we're closer. Like we're more like Canadians than that.
Yeah,
I know what you mean. It's like America's Canada.
Well, yeah, in both perspectives, though.
It's more like America's Cuba.
Because people say like, oh, Australia's like New Zealand's like Australia's Canada or whatever.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. But I guess like I'd say Cuba would make more sense because it's an island nation. Is it an island nation? Oops, that was yours.
Yeah, it's fine. Is Cuba? You're saying Cuba?
Yeah, is it Cuba that's like an island nation near America?
Yeah. And there's a few there actually.
Yeah, but it's more like that. Just I only say that because Canada and Australia are relatively close inside, and we're both just such friendly people, you know. Like, they say hey, we say mate, and it all works out.
They say hey, we say mate.
What was that? G'day, mate. How you going? What was that?
What about the Queensland?
What was that?
What about the Queenslanders, Troy?
What about the what?
You saying all Queenslanders are New Zealanders as well?
What do you mean? Do they say hey?
Yes, they do. They do.
Well, I suppose I haven't met that many Queenslanders.
No, New Zealanders say "a" a lot as well. They do. They do. I've met quite a few amount of Queenslanders.
Queensland or New Zealand? You're confusing me now.
No, Queensland.
And they say "a." Is it similar to how a Canadian would say it? Oh yeah.
Maybe. Well, it depends on the context of the sentence they're using in, I guess.
Okay.
But like, I've definitely heard them say "a" a lot.
In
what I don't know if you can Google it. I think you can Google to get a definitive result. But yeah, Canadians, Queenslanders do say "a" a lot in their sentences.
That's interesting. I never knew that.
Yeah.
I always wonder about like different states and different quirks that they have.
Well, the other thing is too. I was going to say, New Zealanders more say like "hey, bro."
Oh yeah, everybody knows that. Fish and chip, bro.
But
thanks to the whale.
Yeah.
That good old whale cartoon.
Thanks for the whale. Oh, I need a parched ears.
Parched ears. Oh, beach days. Fish and chips.
Yeah.
Fish and chops.
How old is that video? I wonder.
10, 20, 10 years. I think
Yeah,
it's
surely.
roughly around 10.
It's not the original one. The original video is like, the other day you left my scooter outside the daddy, neck mana.
I just love hearing about their
anyone remember
dicks.
that guy?
Oh, gotta show my dick.
Neck mana.
There's freaking ads about this. There's an ad. There's an Australian ad about like it's a deck product, a deck.
Oh, cleaning my deck.
Deck.
Yeah,
That's the joke. It sounds like.
Yeah. Sorry, that's what I thought you were trying to say, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, you gotta show my dick.
Oh, New Zealanders are the best though. They're really nice people.
I mean, you would know. You've been
Unlike
there.
Queenslanders. Yeah, I've been there 4 times.
4?
Yeah, I've been there 4 times.
Why 4 times?
I went there once with my family, and then the rest were with Letitia.
What?
No, it was 3 times. I've been
Yeah,
there
I was
3
gonna
times,
say
sorry,
4.
plus with Letitia.
3 makes sense, but like 4 is a bit much.
Yeah.
Did you go like twice? Oh yeah, you guys did go twice. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so we went for the honeymoon, obviously, and then my cousin Callum got married over there. He married a New Zealander lady.
Oh come on, buddy! Wouldn't
So,
even
yeah.
let me have that one.
He's such a
I
hoodlum.
know, right? The name. Oh, close one.
So yeah, we're kind of wrapping up almost because we're getting to that nearly hour
I
mark.
love how we've had a good chat about random stuff. This is perfect. This is exactly what I want.
This is what you can come to know and expect from the Average Blokes podcast. Just a couple of
Talking
average
about
blokes.
NFTs and having no information and not knowing what they are, just that they're monkey symbols.
I think it's kind of a reassuring thing for people who also are like not as well known into other things that we are just talking about, like for example,
Average people with average intelligence.
yeah, and average thoughts about average.
Oh my
things.
goodness, I didn't even notice. Like, you did change the party name to Average Blokes.
The Average Blokes. Yeah, average as everywhere. So yeah,
End it.
So yeah, this is
Jackson.
This is still. Well, I'm
End
going to
it.
wrap up at the end of this game. This will be the last. So we're just about to do one more game.
Oh yeah, fair enough. That's fair.
luckily.
That'll make
And
it
I feel
perfect.
like this will be the last one. Yeah.
Right.
As long as we win it, that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, true. All right, so we've got another 5 minutes.
Yeah, we can. Well, I mean, depending how long if it goes overtime or not, but good
Yeah,
start.
true. Didn't think of that.
So yeah.
All right.
So we're probably going to try do weekly episodes. Oh yeah, one thing we've organised, Troy, is synchronising and releases on our YouTube channels. especially.
Nah, I do it first. Comes out with
You
me
do it first, alright.
I got so
Alright,
many
well.
fans, so they need to know. They need to know
All
this
those
stuff.
OnlyFans that you don't have.
People, like the 4 or 5 people who are watching your channel are like, "Where's this guy's channel? Did he even say what it was?"
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I reckon I'll have an audio format. The audio on Spotify. I have a Spotify account where I can upload episodes of stuff.
Wait, you've got a.
I do have my.
Oh, you can do that.
I do have yeah. So on Anchor.
Can you just do that with
by
a normal Spotify account? Oh no, you've got a program or something.
Yeah. So I'm uploading my Splatoon podcast on there.
Oh my
but at
goodness,
the
I
same
forgot
time,
all
can
about that.
upload-
It was simply
Yeah,
adorable.
yeah.
I didn't
Thanks.
listen to. I didn't listen to any of it. But,
I got a shout out by it. I got a shout out for
but
it,
you
so
making a
I'm happy.
podcast, it's just adorable. What's
Hey,
next? You're gonna.
What are we doing?
What's next? You're gonna do one with me?
I mean, that could be.
That would be
maybe.
lame.
I feel like this could be a good test run for that.
This will be a
Troy.
good.
Nudge, nudge,
This
wink,
will be a
wink.
good test run for that. Because that's what it is.
It's exactly what it is. Oh, I took my boost. So I think next time we might do like a stream where I'm capturing our video or like, because I feel like maybe in the like next stream, like, do you have a webcam?
I do
Troy?
have a webcam. Yes.
Of
course I've got.
We can just
Of course I've got a
video
webcam.
chat
I've got
call.
everything, Jackson.
Oh, close one, close one.
Hey,
you got the
Hey,
sound.
I knew
It's
they were
different
going to
shit.
save
Yeah.
it, so I was trying to get it in quick.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I do. I've got
so-
everything set up for like all that stuff. I just never get around to it.
Yeah.
And then I got this damn laptop.
Yeah. You
What's
need
I gonna do,
Troy,
computer? That'll be the subject of what computers should Troy buy.
Yeah, everyone put a comment below what kind of computer Troy should get. Look at this guy, by the way.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Okay. Clipped it.
That's right. Tell your friends, tell your mum. Oh wait, I already told her last night.
Told your dog. You told your mother that you're doing a podcast.
No, I told your mother last night. That was the joke.
That was a good one. Well done, everyone.
That's right.
Ow. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, we'll find some more random topics to talk about. I did have a few ideas. I was going to talk about some video game news, but like, I'll just do a squeezy a little bit here. We had some Pokemon news about Pokemon Scarlet, Violet. That's gonna be that's up to 4-player co-op open world game. We've learnt about the stars already, but we learnt some news about the legendaries. This is gonna be a past and future time traveling sort of thing.
Oh my goodness! Of course they go up there.
So that's good.
We're gonna go Chrono, whatever it's called, that game.
Chrono
something. It's got
Chrono
Trigger, yeah, with the Dragon Ball Z art.
Yeah. There's a Chrono Cross. That's a new one that's just come out.
Ooh.
That was a good shot. Shame you didn't go in.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chrono Cross came out.
I don't know what Chrono Cross
a couple
is.
weeks ago. It's basically a crossover of Chrono Trigger and something else which I can't remember.
I never would have guessed it. What the name? Chrono Cross. It's a cross between Chrono Trigger and something.
Oh no! It's literally Chrono Trigger crossover with another game series which I can't remember the name of.
Oh, okay.
But people who might be listening or watching be like, "Oh, it's this game, you idiot!" Well, thanks, but yeah, obviously you can't tell me when I'm not because I'm recording. I'm not live. So.
Yeah, true. You should be live.
But maybe in the future we'll do live recordings.
True.
But yeah, anyway, this is just been a fun test kind of.
Did you enjoy your test, Jackson? Are you happy with the test?
I enjoyed my test.
You got plenty of tests.
Also, Troy, I want to just say that. Did you see the couple of games ago? Someone yelled out, "Hi, testicles."
No, did they? What, in the game?
Someone, someone wrote on the chat.
Oh,
"Hi,
I
testicles."
would not be surprised. So many people have that. I get so many, well, not that many, but I get more than you'd think of people just going, "Presties" or "Presticles," and it's good. But when they say testicles, I'm like, yeah, that's sort of the joke, but that's not really the joke.
That's not the joke at all. Yeah. Oh, what a save!
Oh my goodness, that hurt.
Yeah. Oh, alright. So, yeah, we're going to wrap up with a minute left. So, yeah, like I said earlier, check out Troy's YouTube channel. Check out the Spotify for this episode and this show in the future. Hopefully, weekly releases.
What's my YouTube channel, Jackson?
Oh, look at that.
I saw that. That was a nice shot. That was a beautiful shot. Didn't think you had it in you.
It's amazing what you can do when you talk and play at the same time.
See what you can do when you talk. You know, you wouldn't have gotten that in if it wasn't for hoops.
That's true. That is absolutely true, 100%. But yeah,
good way to end it.
So yeah, Presticles. I think aren't you Presticles 1 or
just Presticles on YouTube? But it's like Presticles 1 on Twitch. If I ever use the thing, besides watching other people, and it's only Presticles 1 because somehow someone got Presticles, which I'm actually surprised with because it's like.
You're not mad, you're just disappointed.
I'm shocked that, like, I swear someone must have seen it on Rocket League or somewhere else and been like, oh, that's a good name, I'll take that.
Oh, I hit the ring.
Not like this.
Damn it.
But yeah, I was really annoyed because I was like, yeah, I'll start a Twitch channel and I'll make videos and record gameplay, it'll be great. And then, I got a laptop instead of a normal computer.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. We've still got 2 seconds left. Don't forfeit.
You've still this, you reckon? Okay. I've opted to forfeit, but Troy's like, no, Mr. got this.
Yeah, 12 seconds 2 goals. We got this, boys.
5 throw down.
Yeah, boys. Trust me. Jackson, don't go for kickoff. Just trust me on this. I said don't.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
It's alright, you basically didn't go for it.
No, well, I got there.
Go for it now. Why did you jump for it?
I'm not gonna make it.
Oh, I was hoping to bop that into you. These guys are like close one. It's like, come on, man. I was talking while playing.
Yep. So as you were saying, as Troy was saying, make sure to check out his YouTube channel. Check out my YouTube channel. All the links will be in the show notes below. Yeah. Thank you guys for listening. If you made it this far, congratulations.
Yeah, 50 minutes of us blathering on about stuff.
Yeah. If you found any of this moderately entertaining, or if you just if we touched a nerve, let us know. Let Jackson
know, and that way Jackson can let me know, and then I might actually get a proper decent social media. Because if people want me on social media, well, then I'll go on social media.
You on social media would be interesting. I can't imagine what you would be posting.
Honestly, I'm too. I see Instagram and I want to I flick through it a little bit and I want to kill myself. Not even joking. I go through Facebook just like everybody else. I get sucked in, but I don't know how. Somehow after 2 minutes, I manage to break away. People have that moment after half an hour where they're sitting on the couch and what am I doing? Why am I still looking at this? And for me, it's 2 minutes in, and I go, no, I'm being sucked in. Yeah, I won't let you do it.
I have a good hack for Instagram. What you do, instead of using the app, you use the web browser. So if you have Safari or Chrome, use the website as opposed to the app, because you get a lot less ads and a lot less if you like this, then you should follow this account. Or
I found that the key to Instagram, especially keeping off it, is to follow someone like my mate's mate, who does nude, the guy he does the nude photography and the nude art, and he posts himself naked and other people naked photos, and I just I'm not interested in this. I don't really want to see this. I don't care about people doing artistic nude art.
Yeah,
legit. My feed, he's one of the only channels that I follow because he posts, or pages that I follow because he posts constantly. It's just full of the stuff. It's just spammed full of naked people. And it's not even the good stuff, because everything's, well, I guess it's not blurred. You put a dot over private parts, and I guess it counts as not pornography.
You touched a nerve on me just then. I was going to bring this up next episode, but I'm going to give a teaser. I'm going to give a teaser about what I'm going to talk about next week. Right. So, next week, I'm going to go over the news.com.au website. Now, news.com.au is very, very well known. It's owned by Rupert Murdoch, who has a very heavy business model as opposed to actual journalistic integrity. So there's a lot of questionable news articles on their website. I want to go over some of that with you next week. But one thing I was going to say,
I'll go over RT News and see what they're saying.
Okay, sure. Oh, RT News. Who are
That's
RT?
the Russian one.
Oh my gosh.
The Russian state one.
So just quickly, about this news.com. Yep. They, each day, without a doubt, there's always at least 2 articles about sex health or sex. And there's at least 1 news report about someone being caught naked, someone being seen naked, someone releasing a naked photo.
And they live in Florida.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, I want to talk about news.com.au next week. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. If you guys enjoyed it, leave us a like or comment or subscribe to us wherever you are listening or finding us this content. Check out Troy on his YouTube. Check out me on my YouTube. I've got a Twitter. I'll put that in the Discord below, in the description below, I guess.
Oh, yeah. All right. But final say is, or to my follow up to what I said about they were a man in Florida or something, or if you live in Australia, they were from Queensland.
From Queensland.
It's basically
from the Gold Coast,
Florida. But Jackson, I got the perfect outing, the outro. You ready?
I think I know where we're gonna go.
You go first then.
No, you go. Bye,
wrong.
Troy.
So wrong. No, you're supposed to say GG's.
Oh, GG's
well played.
See you next week. And end recordings.
Alright, I've stopped mine.